Hey guys, so well, today it is a hot day here in Texas, and so I think today they're saying it's supposed to get up to at least close to 100 degrees. So yeah, so I thought today if we can see if we can get this Troy-Bilt chipper vac running. So I'm going to take this carburetor off, clean it up, and possibly rebuild it. And so without further ado, we'll get started. Alright, so first I'm going to just start by getting this air cleaner cover off. So there's a flat screw there, and then there's another one right down here. It'll just come out. Now I do have the filter for it, so I'm just I ordered a new one. I'm just waiting for it to come in. So the part number for the air filter is, I think it's Tecumseh part number 30727. Okay. Alright, I'm also going to get this piece off right here. Alright, so next we need to disconnect the fuel line. So I went ahead and replaced the fuel lines. So I just need to move that clamp out of the way so that way I can just be able to pull the fuel line off the carburetor. So I can get access to those Phillips screws so I can get this carburetor off. Alright, now we'll try and get these screws off that's holding the carburetor on, if we can. These screws are kind of at a bad spot for me to try to get them out with the screwdriver, and sorry that I'm bumping the tripod. I got one loose. Oops, sorry. Alright, I'll get back to y'all once I get this carburetor off. Now once you get the screws off, we'll kind of just tilt the carburetor here just to get the governor linkage out. We can try to here. There we go. Alright, so now we have our carburetor off. So I'm going to go inside the storage building, since I have the air conditioner on in there, since it's nice and cool in there because it's so hot outside, and we'll take this carburetor apart. Alright, so I got the carburetor. Oh, let me put my camera in macro. There we go. That's better. So let's we got to get this bolt off. Just to get the bowl off, so we need a size 7/16 wrench, and let's get this off. Oh, it is stiff on there. Boy, that thing is stiff. There we go. Well, that thing is very stiff. Alright, it's getting looser now. See, can I get this thing off by hand? Yep. she's off loose enough where I can get this thing off by hand. It's still, well, this thing is still very stiff. Hopefully this thing won't break on me. I don't think it will. Ooh. Boy, that thing is so stiff. That's probably telling me this carburetor must be very dirty. Oh yeah, look at that. Can't even see the holes. Can't even see the jet holes in there. Okay. Try to get this bowl off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that thing looks horrible. Oh yeah. My God. Yeah, this carburetor looks horrible. That float is even stuck too. My goodness. Okay, get this O-ring off here. So I need to see if I can try to get this pin off. It looks like it's stuck on there. Alright, so hang on a second. Let me get all this off. Alright, so I finally had that rod out just by taking a finishing nail and beating it with the hammer. At least I've seen a video similar to that from Donny Boy 73. So there it is. There's the float and the needle. And sometimes on with these floats, you can shake them just to see like if they're if you would hear any gas. And you know what? Apparently I can actually hear that. I'm sure y'all can. Here's some sloshing in there. So that means this float also needs to be replaced. Sometimes these floats will corrode and gas will go right into them and they won't stay stay floating up. It'll just stay sunken down. That'll cause your carburetor to overflow with gas. So yeah. I'm also gonna take this idle mixture screw out. First I'm gonna count and see how many turns. Okay, so look like about almost a full turn. It looks like. So I think that's where it was set. So I'll take this out. Get that off by hand? Yep, I can. So there it is, and also in there is a like a washer and a rubber O-ring. Alright, so I'm going to retrieve that little washer and O-ring with my little special Tecumseh tool, which it is part number, y'all can see that, it is 670377. If I can get them to come out. Okay, I got that O-ring out. Well, the washer, that is. Okay, so I'll get back with that O-ring. Okay, I still hadn't got that O-ring off on the carburetor yet. So in the meantime, I'm going to try to get this screw off on this, if it will come off. That thing is very stiff. I need to kind of hold on to it. Oh my god. Well, hang on a second, guys. Alright, so I finally did get that adjustment screw off. And yeah, this is very, very dirty. You're supposed to see the jet holes and you can't even see them. This thing is so dirty. So one last thing that we need to remove on the carburetor is the needle seat. So I'll use my carburetor tool again from Tecumseh. Alright, and there it is. And so I'm going to bring this outside and do a thorough clean on this. Alright, so I got the carburetor outside. I'm going to just saturate this all really good with some carb cleaner. And like I said before, whenever you're doing all this, make sure you have safety glasses on, because sometimes the carb cleaner can go right back into your eyes. I'm going to also maybe spray up a little bit of the outside of the carb too. Just a little bit, not too much. Just spray in here from where the fuel line goes. And also from where the idle mixture screw goes in as well. Kind of fill this in a little bit. Kind of spray down inside the venturi. I'll kind of get the choke all cleaned up too. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on just cleaning all this up, and then I'll get back with y'all and we'll start reassembling this carburetor.